G'day everyone, MasterAbbott here from CapsuleComputers.com. Today what we're going to be running through a game from Sphinx Entertainment called VR Mission. Now this game is available on the Apple iPhone and also available on the Apple iPad. There's two different versions, the standard one and the HD. I've got the standard one here, but I'm playing it on the iPad. It's in double screen, double size at the moment, and it's really like a very similar type of game to it's got like elements of Metal Gear in it, but it's a really simple but challenging kind of a stealth action game. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run you through a couple of levels just to give you a brief understanding of how the game works. So as you can see here, this is the main character here. Looks very close to the Metal Gear Solid character that we're all familiar with. Now, okay, so pretty much options in the game, not many. Just sound and no sound. More games as well, achievements, shop where you can purchase extra cash to help you in the game. And this takes you straight into the game. So there are a total of, I think it's 15 missions in total, as you can see right now, and stage 16 is coming soon. So each level has specific amount of, challenges. And as you can see here, you got different type of medals that you can pick up along the way. So, for example, I've done a few of them already, so I'm going to just show you the first couple of stages to give you a quick understanding of how the gameplay works. For example, if you just go into stage 1, it actually gives you an option, it gives you the information on what and how you can pick up the bonuses, for example, the medals. So basically the first one here is clear a stage without triggering any alarm, which is mostly how all of them work. And also pass the stage without killing anyone. There's a possibility it's always easy to do it, but then sometimes it's pretty hard because you've got to wait for the perfect time and the perfect moment to go through without getting hit. There's also time bonuses as well, which if you try and complete the level within a certain amount of time, that also you also get a medal, or you also get a bit of cash. Now up the top in here, there's also the shop, so you can prepare yourself and go in for battle and get everything that you need. So you start off with a knife. You also got a gun. Got the silencer. If you click on it, it actually tells you what it means and what it does. So killing enemies in silence for long distance so that people don't hear you. There's a price tag right there of 19,000. I've got a total of 6,000 at the moment. So to tell you the truth, it does take a long time. You've got to grind a bit to get the extra cash. So for example, there's a whole lot of different extra little gadgets that you can use, like a telescope that you can use for tracking enemy situations. You got hidden devices, armor, oxygen mask, and power shoes, and a demo. So basically there's a whole lot of them there, but you know they're all going to cost a little bit of money, and if you can't be bothered doing it, you just go into the cash section and you can get yourself a bit of cash and you just pay for it by selecting what you want. For example, you can get 45,000 to 55,000 cash, costs you $15. So that's how that'll work. But if you can't be bothered, if you can be bothered doing it, you can just grind and go continually going back and forth, and you'll be able to do it in no time at all if you just have the time and patience. So that is how that works. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run you through the first couple of stages to give you a quick understanding of how this one works, and then we'll take it from there. So let's go in. I'm going to start in with stage 1 and go in from there. So stage 1 is very, very basic. It's going to just show you the very simple stage of how it works. So for example, doors there, touch, go through. As you can see, the controls are pretty simple, left, right, up, down. You've also got the knife for attack, and you've got a gun there. You can switch to the gun, and you can just bring it back to the knife. So all you got to do is just exit, take yourself to the exit to the door there, and it completes, and you finish that stage. So this is a very simple stage, straightforward. You know how it is. Basically, simple stages at the start are very easy to do. Now there's no time bonus in this one here, so we can just move on to the next stage. So the next stage gets a little bit more complicated. You've got guards this time. So as you can see now, there's a guard here, and he's looking around. So basically, you don't have to kill him. If you kill him, you can also get, you basically get, you can get points, but it's not worth it because sometimes you need to do it without getting seen. There's also little sections here about cash, so you can always go in there and get cash. They gave us $100 there, and make sure that we don't touch those little grates there because the grates actually make sound. There you go, and we're going to make our way into the exit, and that takes us out to the next stage. Very simple so far, but it does get pretty complicated. So I'll take you to the next stage here. Now it does get a little bit more complicated here, so you've got to take your time, make sure that you don't get seen, and if you do get seen, the alarm goes off and when the alarm goes off, you've got to try and take everybody out quickly as possible. Now, as you can see down here, there's also download information. So every stage will have something along the lines of picking up information, and you've got to try and download that data without getting seen. And this also becomes a medal achievement too, if you want to call it, for the stage. So now this guy's coming back. Now you're gonna have to wait, hide behind there. Alrighty. So now try and don't go on the floor because they're traps. Those little things there. Now got to try and position yourself. There you go. They just saw us. So now when that happens, you got to try and not get seen, or if they do see you, you got to try and kill them before they kill you. Alrighty, so I've just killed them, and that's pretty much wrecked my score and my achievements for, not achievements, but for medals for this level. But I finished the level, but it can see I didn't get, well, I basically got them in the last level, but if that happened, I would not have got a medal for clearing the stage without killing, and also going through without triggering the alarm. So that's how that one works. So I'll take you through to the next stage, and the next stage is a bit more complicated. So this one starts off, different little sections in the building. Music's pretty good. So as you can see, the enemies are pretty straightforward. They got their viewfinder, that what they can see and what they can't see, and what you can see and what you basically try and hide out of the way. So I'm trying to get out of the way as quickly as possible here. Now this one here is a little bit complicated, but we'll see what we can do. This guy's seen us, and he's seen us too. The alarm hasn't gone off. Alright, so he's going to come back. We're going to try and kill him now. There you go. Download the data, and that'll take us through to the next level. So the level section is right up the top there. Now, as you know, you can also see the timer on the top. You've got the shop to buy extra weapons, and you've also got your HP. So you've got 3 levels of HP to get hit with up in the top left-hand corner. So you've got a couple of chances before you get killed. Alright, and that completes this mission. So I'll walk you through one more. As you can see, I didn't get this one. I didn't get that one there because I killed an enemy. But I got through without triggering an alarm. So I'm going to take you through and do one more stage, and then pretty much end the gameplay session. So this one here is a little bit more complicated. So what I'm going to try and do here, I'm going to kill someone. Makes it a bit easier. So this one here is a lot more. As you can see, the further you progress into the game, the harder and longer the game will become. So this little mission is actually going to be a lot bigger than the original one that, of course, from the first one we saw. So the maps do get bigger, and they'll get harder, and there'll be a lot more security, and which I will show you in a minute. So basically, what I'm going to do is I'll download the data here. And yeah, so there's a whole lot more security, traps, and sensors that you can see, which I'm going to show you very, very soon once I collect my little information. Alright, so we'll move down a little bit carefully. Now, as you can see, there's cash here to pick up too. Alright, so this guy here, he's coming up. We're going to kill him. Alright, see this one here, basically this door here, you won't be able to get through this until we go to the other section and unlock the trigger for it. So, let's kill this guy. Alright, so I'm going to go through this way and collect a bit of cash. Now these are there's also sensors on the ground. Make sure they don't see us. So we just killed him. And this one here unlocks the door from the other section. So we've just unlocked the door from the other section, and we go through this way. Alright, so that's unlocked there. And now we're getting to the end of the level. So as you can see, each level does get a little bit more complicated and a little bit more busier. And there's a lot more stuff going on the screen. Alright, so here we are. We just passed through that little section. So if we want to kill this guy, we can kill this guy if we want. Get more cash. Seeing that we've already killed everybody on the stage, it's not going to hurt killing him as well. And that will end the level. And that pretty much covers everything in a nutshell on how VR Mission works. So now, pretty much the game is available on the Apple iTunes Store. I've already said that already. It's on iPhone and also on the iPad. HD version and standard versions are available right now. So that is it. I'm going to jump out of this one right now and end the gameplay presentation. Now, if you have any questions or anything, leave them on the YouTube channel. And if you like us, and if you don't. But thank you for watching. MasterAbbott signing out from CapsuleComputers.com.